Between 1979 and 1981, a dark cloud of absolute panic settled over the city of Atlanta. Over a grueling 2-year span, nearly 30 black children, teenagers, and young men simply vanished into thin air, or were later discovered dead in isolated locations. The community was paralyzed with grief and fear. For months, local investigators and federal agents hit wall after wall, possessing no clear physical evidence, no common patterns, and absolutely no viable suspects. Then, in May 1981, the silence broke. Police officers conducting a midnight stakeout near a bridge over the Chattahoochee River suddenly heard a loud, heavy splash in the water below. Moments later, a car sped across the bridge, doubled back, and was promptly pulled over by law enforcement. The driver was a 23-year-old freelance music manager and photographer named Wayne Williams. But because officers found no immediate evidence of a crime inside his vehicle, they were legally forced to let him go. The mystery deepened just 2 days later. Downstream from that exact bridge, the lifeless body of a 27-year-old man named Nathaniel Cater was pulled from the river. Suddenly, the man from the bridge was no longer just a driver out for a midnight ride. Investigators focused their entire apparatus on Wayne Williams, shifting the hunt from the streets of Atlanta directly into a forensics laboratory. What ultimately built the state's case wasn't an eyewitness account or a dramatic confession. It was something invisible to the naked eye: fibers. Forensic examiners at the Georgia State Crime Lab had noticed a highly unusual, recurring pattern across multiple victims. They kept finding rare, yellowish-green carpet fibers and distinct violet-colored synthetic threads on the bodies of victims who otherwise shared no personal connections whatsoever. Once Williams became the prime suspect, forensic teams executed a search warrant and traced the mysterious fibers directly to the carpet inside his family's home. But science needed to prove this wasn't just a massive coincidence. Investigators collaborated with the carpet manufacturer, pulling sales and distribution data to calculate exactly how rare this specific carpet line was in the Atlanta area. The statistical conclusion was staggering. The odds of a random household owning that exact carpet were roughly 1 in nearly 8,000. The forensic net tightened even further as more matches emerged. Lab technicians discovered matching fibers from a bedspread inside the Williams home, alongside unique hairs from the family's German Shepherd dog, scattered across multiple independent crime scenes. The defense argued that any single fiber could be explained away by environmental contamination, but the prosecution countered with pure mathematics, arguing that the combination of rare carpet, specific bedding, and matching animal hair appearing across different bodies defied the laws of chance. In January 1982, Wayne Williams stood trial in a media pressure cooker. Prosecutors didn't just stop at the physical evidence. They utilized the compounding fiber patterns to tie him to a wider, systemic wave of violence, linking him to 10 of the ongoing serial killings. On February 27, 1982, after 11 intense hours of jury deliberation, Williams was found guilty. He was convicted of 2 adult murders and sentenced to 2 consecutive life terms behind bars. In the immediate aftermath of the conviction, the Atlanta Police Department made a sweeping announcement. They closed the vast majority of the remaining unsolved child murder cases, attributing them directly to Wayne Williams. Yet a critical fact remains. Williams was never tried, let alone formally convicted, for any of those specific child murders. For many grieving families, the announcement felt less like justice and more like a convenient bureaucratic conclusion. Decades later, this case remains shrouded in significant doubt. Wayne Williams has firmly maintained his innocence from day one. Modern DNA testing on the aging, decades-old evidence has yielded highly limited results, neither completely exonerating him nor providing an absolute, definitive confirmation of his guilt. The lingering questions run so deep that Atlanta officials officially reopened parts of the case in recent years, allowing modern forensic technology another chance to find the definitive truth. Ultimately, the Atlanta child murders highlight both the incredible power and the strict limitations of forensic science. Forensic data can construct a mathematical web so tight that coincidence becomes completely impossible to believe. Yet science alone cannot always make human doubt disappear. It provides the puzzle pieces, but the truth remains a complex picture. The line between a statistical certainty and a lingering doubt is where true crime history is written. If you value deep, objective, and meticulously fact-checked breakdowns of historic cases, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now and turn on all notifications. What do you believe really happened in Atlanta? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and we will see you in the next breakdown.